Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, or Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, cosmetologist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting any and all negativity, blinding any and all evil eye, taking the transmuted energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Okay. Let's see. There we go. It's always um, a good time, and I love starting my day in this way. It's kind of like a fellowship, a little bit of vlogging, a little bit of speaking to a live audience, and just a little bit of being vulnerable in a sense. Don't get me wrong, I'm protected, the house down. So for those of you that stand behind the screen and throw shade and throw spells and whatever else, don't worry. It's crazy how the return to sender goes right back to people. So let's get into our energy card pull for the day. And that is the whip card that's ruled by number 11. And numerology, look that up. I'm going to tell you guys to look those numbers up every time because it keeps you a little bit more proactive. Me telling you doesn't always uh, sink in. So number 11 is what the card is ruled by. We break that down. 1 and 1 is number 2. So look that number up as well. We're going to always take any larger number and break it down as small as we can to see uh, what numbers are represented in the day, okay? So it is whip. This is what it's like. It's old school, black and white, even sienna. And this lady's holding a whip. She's covered in this very glamorous dress. It looks like, or two-piece that's covered in pearls, and just holding a whip. So it's giving old Hollywood glam, circus, um, Baroque performance. Did I say that wrong? But it's just giving very avant-garde and whatever she's doing. Okay, so keywords for this card are repetition, pain, conflict, anger, redo, tension, fights, makeup, sex, punishment. So this could be not necessarily a bad card, but what I'm getting here, the redo is the big thing. The makeup sex is the big thing that is popping up. So it's like somebody likes it rough, or somebody does things to make you mad just so you can take it out on them sexually. It's like they want it's like they want to have like this rough sex, these rough moments with you, and they don't know how to necessarily express or tell you. But when you're venting and you're releasing your anger or frustrations out on them in bed, it's like their favorite part of it all. They enjoy all your sensuality, but you just like taking it to Pound Town, or taking it while they take it to Pound Town, or you just like indulging in them taking it to Pound Town. However, you two come together to relieve that stress sexually, it's like it's where they at. Um, Astrology ruling this is Scorpio, of course. And timing is 11 days, 11 weeks, or 11 months. And you know, if it's 11, 11, 11, that's November is the 11th month, Scorpio season. So let's take a look at the cards. On the bottom of the deck, in my pre-shuffle, we got the death card. That's endings and beginnings, change, transformation, transition, metamorphosis, or end of a cycle. So this person could enjoy you taking out this anger, this pain on them, because they absorb that and they transmute that. They're helping you to work through that. It's as crazy as it sounds. It's like they figured out their purpose or why they're around for you, and they enjoy the process. Like it gives them a workout. They feel good, and when you're finished, it's not that you're drained, but like any negative emotions that you were harboring or anything that was like holding you down, you've released. They've helped you to release that in whatever way. Yeah, the death card came out with the victory card as I was preparing to shuffle. So there's endings and beginnings here, you're transitioning into a cycle or changing into a cycle where you are getting your victory, you're getting your public recognition. People are taking note of your progress, your self confidence, the rewards from your hard work. You got good news and good fortune coming. People have to take in your achievement. There are people that try to delay your achievement and they have to take it in. So somebody's like, I mean, somebody, I'm hearing the word punishment, isn't even getting punished for trying to delay you um, in this instance. There's a promotion here that you're receiving. People are watching you transition into this good fortune and receive this good news. Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So this is the energy of giving and receiving. This is the energy of somebody could be giving you something, sharing some kind of wealth, some generosity. Somebody's making something fair for you. They're not making you work harder. They're not punishing you. Other people are being punished because they didn't do what they were supposed to. But someone's coming on, they're taking some kind of inheritance or gifts or presents, and they're making sure that you receive them. They're making sure that you receive this prosperity. They're making sure that you receive this abundance. I talked about this, I don't know, a week or so ago. Someone's coming in, they want to gift you. They want to give you gifts. They want their presence to be known in your life, and they want you present. They want to give you presents. And it's like these people are coming in, or person or people or group, but they're coming in to make sure that you succeed. They've watched you fight and they've watched you claw your way to get to what you want. And they've watched you do it gracefully without tearing others down, without being demeaning. They've watched you take the blows. All these things have happened behind the scenes that have been counterproductive. People, it's like you've done something and somebody's gone behind and dissected everything you've done to look for something to criticize and couldn't find anything to criticize. So then and they couldn't put your work back together. So then they tried to send whoever to complain to you to try and put it back together, to get you to put it back together. It's crazy. Um, but you continue to succeed. Yeah. These people try to leave you with extra burden, extra responsibility, and they're in sight, completion. But this is a wish come true for you. You're completing it. They wanted you overstressed, overloaded, but you just keep going. And these people got disappointed. They have to walk away. They're in this energy of escapism and abandonment. Yeah, you're too fast thinking. You're smart. You're aware of what's happening. Queen of Wands. Yeah, you have you have compassion for yourself. You have self-confidence. You are emotionally stable. You're nurturing and you're healing. And it's like you didn't blame anyone. You looked at the situation and you continue to move forward. This sometimes has been a difficult decision for you because you're probably somebody that could be quick to temper, quick to anger, but you weighed your options and you stood in the energy of, you know what? No, I'm going to be courageous. Here's what you can do and within the time frame. Take it or move forward. So you continue to stand on the test of faith. You continue to hold your boundaries and you stood with the last stand. You've already geared up for the worst. I mean, you're somebody, quite frankly, like we've been at the bottom. Like we've been poor, grew up in the ghetto, been homeless, been not having much, had everything, lost everything. So it's like this is nothing new. Again, those 10 swords have constantly been in the bag, in the back, in the back, in the back. Pull them out right back in, pull them out right back in. And it's always from the people that you're least expecting. So it was like, whatever to you. And so now, because of this, you've stood up for yourself. You put the last stand in. You're stepping into this energy of the Two of Pentacles where you have multiple priorities now. You're stepping into this place where you're going to be in charge and you get to pick. And this could be over people that are familiar with you. This could be coming from people that you are familiar with or have memories with, or you're going into a blank state with these people because you're going to be the person in charge. So now it's like, before they were turning their nose up like they didn't want to work with you, and now they will have no choice but to have to work with and for you and have to do what you say if they want to be employed and want to be successful and survive. This is justice for everything that you've been through. This is the fairness. This is truth. This is clarity. This is equality. This is balance. Like they went all out of their way to ensure that you were in this strife-ridden energy, or they were trying to get reactions out of you and trying to rile you up, trying to deter you from your path, but you persevered. So this is the effect. It's like it's given. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Mental clarity is here. It's like they couldn't do anything. You're a breakout. You're a breakthrough. You're successful no matter what you do. You continue to come forward with new ideas. You have a sharp mind. You continue to stay with new beginnings. And you stay with new beginnings because you stay grounded. You continue to allow yourself to move forward and be receptive. We struggle with being receptive a little bit, but we're in this receiving energy now. So we're able to reciprocate things, and we're able to speak our mind clearly and enunciate our emotions. We're able to enunciate and use our vocabulary, our vernacular even. We're able to express ourselves in ways that are beyond just our love language. We've learned to connect. You could have had surgery of the soul, surgery of the mind. But mental clarity, this King of Pentacles is mental clarity now. Or it's mental clarity that you are your own King of Pentacles. Even when you don't have the finances, you still figure out and you make a way. And they just can't understand how you do. But you have your businesses, you promote them, you promote your hustles, you continue to leave the resources there. You want to know how I know? Because they continue to go to the website and they look and they read and they figure out ways to copy. But it don't hit the same. The sauce ain't the same. It don't taste the same. It just, the copy is there, but the paste ain't. It's like if you've ever peeled the sticker off and moved it, and then eventually it just stops sticking, or you take a sticky note and you like stick it on the wall, and you're fighting with it to get on the wall, like how it stuck well on the other piece of paper, but now it won't stick well on the wall. It's very much that adhesiveness, that paste ain't pasting, because it wasn't meant for them. Yeah, so you could quite frankly have gotten mental clarity of who the King of Pentacles are. You're in this King of Pentacles energy. The truth is there. They've been granted the mental clarity. This Queen of Wands here, once again, we talked about your courage up here with the Queen of Cups here, and while you're emotionally balanced, your courage is there. Your self-confidence is there behind this. Your independence, your focus. Some of these people are going on a pause, or they have a new perspective. They see that you're the sun, that you're the joy. They had to let go of this false image that they created about you. It wasn't fair to you. It wasn't fair to them. And now that they're in regret of everything that they did, they just feel horrible. Yeah, see, they're in this energy of accepting this loss, this bereavement. They have to move on. They have to find their peace. A lot of them have experienced personal setbacks, and they're working to give themselves some self-forgiveness. You're a wish come true for this group of people, for this person, for this situation, and they couldn't believe it because you didn't look like what they expected you to look like. You didn't look like what you've been through, so they were just like, it's no way. And this is where that disappointment came from. Once again, they're forced to abandon the situation, walk on, like you're too ambitious for them. You're a fast thinker. You're going to get what you can get. You're very action-oriented. And for a lot of them, they're in regret because it reminds them of, well, back in my day when I wanted to do this, and now they're pained with this. Six of Cups here, that familiarity. They have happy memories because of you. A lot of them, you've helped a lot of people to reconnect with their innocence, even in the time that they were paining you and creating trials and tribulations, challenging you. They didn't know how protected you were. They didn't see the protection on you. They weren't trying to, but now they know. They see you getting this new beginning. They see you with these new possibilities. They see how your innocence in situations still rings true. They see how spontaneous you are. They see how that you move when you're ready to move. You do things when you're ready to do things. You remain optimistic in situations. You continue to trust in life no matter what it throws at you. You move with a blind faith. You allow yourself to go on the adventure, and you allow yourself to seek in the opportunity. And these people, because they were so jealous and so bitter with the situation, experience their own heartbreak. They're going through their own suffering, their own grief, their own emotional pain. And the sad part is, it's people that you were excited to even probably work with, or you would have loved to have them on your team, and they just turn their nose up, bitter, just bitter for no reason. And here you are, still getting the creative opportunities, still getting the messages, still getting the information, the curiosity. You still have the possibilities here, the happy surprise dreamer. You're going on a vacation. You're going to have this time of your life. Baby, we need it. I need it. And it's going to be a nice rest and relaxation for you. Once again, look, there could be a new friend group that you step into with, or this could be new friends that you make. But it's definitely a rest and relaxation, a period of meditation, a space of contemplation. Whether you go by yourself or whether you go with a group of people that allow you to go off and do your thing by yourself while still checking on you or just allowing you to take it in and not making you feel pressured, you're going to be celebrated. These people are going to collaborate with you. These people enjoy seeing you emotionally balanced, enjoy seeing you compassionate, diplomatic in what you do, in control. They enjoy seeing you balanced, and they might even want to come together to learn from you. This we got all these. See, they don't want this message out. There's all these issues that are having connection getting interrupted, dropping the signal. All these people are feeling this fumble, so they want to come in now. They want to learn how to be a better version of themselves from you, and it's a lot of it is repetition, and a lot of them are afraid of the repetition. But it's the work that we've done, right? We've learned to be empathetic. We've learned to be kinder to ourselves. We've learned to tolerate ourselves and control our emotions by journaling, by taking in more of our creative hobbies and creative outlets, by going out in nature and grounding, dancing in the rain, taking in the sun, putting our toes in the grass and sand, hugging a tree, dipping in the water, even if it's cold in some places, because that's what you have. But these people now want to come in and learn these skills from you. Like, some people are like, you had no father, you had nobody teaching you this. You learned on your own because you're ambitious, you're determined, you show up. They want to complete this cycle. They want to help you to grow. They want to grow with you. Spirit, is there anything else we need to know today? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Dan, you're transitioning on, you're moving on, you're leaving things behind, leaving baggage behind, transitioning right on into the world, to completion, to end of a cycle, to accomplishment, to fulfillment, to travel, to attainment, leaving negative thoughts behind, closing out this cycle. Anybody that was projecting on you or making you feel isolated, you're going on. You're going into a place where you're going to feel nurtured. You're going to be and this practical energy, you're going to be supportive. People are looking at you because they rely on you to show up and give them guidance in the day. In the morning, they rely on you to be available. And these people that are coming around want to provide for you financially. You can be seen as a working parent or parental figure, but these people see that you're secure in yourself and you continue to show up. You're maternal and sync-wise. There's no competition here. There's no competition. If anything, with the competition card here and then somebody's trying to be the better parent, it doesn't matter because you have limitless potential. You continue to exude ideas that people come to you for. You're the reason that they exist. And you continue to hard work and you worked hard past this toxic energy, this third party situation. You got rid of it. You eliminated this issue here, this person here, whoever was creating issues. And you get your wish come true. Continue drinking your water, minding your businesses, and drinking your water. I love you if nobody has told you today, for being accountable, for showing up for yourself, for allowing yourself to grow, for standing in your truth, for speaking your truth. Hell, for being bisexual and married to a woman with kids and just saying no, like, lady, I love you, but I need to go suck a dick. For being married to a man and nope, I love you, I need to go kiss a woman. Whatever it is, congratulations. Um, for just for being real in the situation, for understanding that a lot of the restrictions placed in our lives are by man, by people that are just afraid of change, afraid of growth, afraid of allowing themselves to be who they are. We're we're in a world where fear mongering was used as a way to control people, especially through Christianity, especially through religion, and you allow yourself to ascend beyond those limits, to grow and to explore things for yourself, to connect with who you are, and to love. Love is unconditional. You can't just say love is only meant between a man or a woman. There's so many more that are realizing. And by looking at nature, by looking at science, men and men can love each other wholeheartedly. Women and women can love each other wholeheartedly. Heterosexual kids can love their homosexual parents wholeheartedly. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a lot of people that are jealous of this love and don't want this love to be shown to exist, because a lot of times these loves um, exceed the limitations that were placed on them as a kid, of how they were told to love, and how their family experiences things. But people are learning to break through that. So I will continue to tell you I love you. I will continue to tell you to connect and find out who you want to be. Again, I'm not telling you to leave your job, to divorce anybody or leave them. I'm telling you to find your happiness, and explore your journey of happiness into where that takes you, to open your eyes to the reality, to make yourself understand that you are an individual and your experiences are yours. No one should be controlling your happiness outside of you. No one should be controlling what you do with your body, how you express yourself, how you feel, how you communicate. No one should be interfering. And when you notice that they're doing that, and you notice that they're miserable because that return to sender is returning to sender. It's doing what it's supposed to do. So continue to ground yourself. Continue to go outside, put your toes in the sand, in the water, in the grass, hug a tree, drink your water, mind your business. Continue journaling, releasing people, places, things, situations that don't serve you and your highest good. Continue connecting. Continue to put those 5 minutes in a day doing something creative, learning something new, allowing yourself to grow. Continue to come into safe spaces with the intention to add security and safety to those spaces, not to break those spaces, not to destroy those spaces for other people that go to those spaces. You think ruining those spaces is going to make people run to your spaces? No. Continue to allow yourself to experience life. Continue to allow yourself to make mistakes. I'm not saying go out and get DUIs, because I've been seeing a lot of that, and I'm not saying go catch all these charges. I'm saying experience life. Take yourself on that day trip. Drive yourself and explore that museum that you've wanted but nobody wanted to go to you with. Go explore the caves that you wanted to go explore. Go sightseeing outside of your city. Some of you have lived in a city, and that's the only thing you know is that city. You've never gone outside of those city limits. You never explored the neighboring cities. You never explored the rest of the site, or the rest of the state. Go do that. Go visit a neighboring state. Learn that thing that you've been putting off, that you felt like you have not had time to. 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day. I'm not even going to say 21 days. 5 minutes a day over 2 months. I guarantee once you start learning and putting yourself into this category of wanting to learn this and allocating your 5 minutes, you'll start wanting to do it more. And watch how the 2 months go by, and then it's 6 months, and it's 3 years, and then you've retained so much knowledge. But anyways, I love you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being accountable. Continue to allow yourself to grow. Continue to release people, places, things, conversations, and situations that do not serve you in your highest good, that don't align with you in your highest good. Continue to support POC business. Continue to, especially small business, continue to protect minorities, whether that be POC, LGBT, um, trans, bi, especially people of brown color and our culture and history. Um, and I'll even say women at this point. Um, and for whatever reason, somebody needs to know this. Like, a lot of you keep, oh, blah, 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 you can't be gay and you don't do this and that and this. But you don't just wake up and say, oh my God, I'm attracted to like men. I'm going to like be with men today. And then it just clicks off. It doesn't. Contrary to popular belief, it's not a switch you just click on and off. It is not at all. Um, and it's like women that are attracted to women can equally say the same thing about men attracted to men. You just don't. Men attracted to men will say men are annoying as fuck, and women can say women can be annoying as fuck. And vice versa. They could still say the same thing. There's some places where gays and lesbians still don't get along because it's some of them are confused and they feel like it's a superiority complex. But if you look at like history, lesbians were actually taking care of gay men during the AIDS pandemic and AIDS epidemic, and it's like that. They seem to forget a lot of that history that's there, um, and it's like it was this like hand in hand thing. Like they were not nurturing mothers, so lesbians were learning to be nurturing mothers to these gay men, and gay men were learning to be nurturing fathers for these lesbians. Although there was nothing, and they were building their own. There's nothing holding them back, from actually doing this, other than building their own familial units from within their community, from where they didn't have that at home. They didn't have that experience, so they were coming together for this. And I say this because if there's less competition in these communities, and less people from outside sources coming in to steal from our communities, especially the LGBT communities, like a lot of gay bars don't feel like safe spaces anymore. It's like you used to go in and see porn and just gay men being able to be gay men freely, but now there's a lot less of that because everybody else wants to come into space and complain and feel offended, because of what goes on in our spaces, which is not fair to us and it's not fair to upcoming people. But I say that because you can't go to destroy someone else's safe space and then get mad at them for focusing their money within their community, but you don't come into their community and then you don't allow any actual safe spaces that are LGBT focused in your own community outside of the neighborhoods. So keep that in mind the next time. Someone comes around trying to do an event or trying to work with you and incorporate you and include you into their community. They're still we're still our community, but we're just trying to create bridges and whatever else is there. We're trying to fix rather than put band-aids on situations. We're trying to heal the gaps and heal and allow growth. Anyways, whoever needed to know that. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow. As always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. Have the day you deserve. Drink your water, mind your business. Bye.